Hey guys, my name is Noria and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, a little different. I'm going to take you guys with me as I go check out this place called XscapePain. So they reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I wanted to come through and try out their photobiomodulation light bed. Mouthful. So I was able to go and experience what exactly that was. So they explain it a lot better than I will, so I'll just give you guys the clips of everything that happened there, and I will just give you my overview throughout the video because I was doing some stuff throughout the days afterwards, and then I will give you my overall thoughts. We're going into XscapePain, rejuvenation, wellness, and pain relief. So we're going to try out a couple of their treatments today and give you guys some background.
I'm Andre Patterson. I'm the owner of XscapePain.
My name is Yancy. I am the business development manager here at XscapePain.
Oh, yes, awesome. So brand new facility. You guys opened up in March, right?
That was our official launch.
That was your official March. Oh, the soft opening.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what are we doing today?
Yeah, so you are going to have a session in our famous NovoThor light bed over here.
Ooh.
So this is pretty much the best form of photobiomodulation therapy you can get.
Awesome.
Now, photobiomodulation therapy is essentially a combination of red light and near-infrared therapy. And the main benefit from this is decreased oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is, of course, the cause of over 80% of disease. So you get benefits from enhanced recovery to decreased inflammation, enhanced athletic performance, upregulation of melatonin, upregulation of collagen. Really, the benefits are pretty much endless whenever you're decreasing oxidative stress. You know, people notice a significant difference in their sleep because you're upregulating the production of melatonin. It helps to reset your circadian rhythm. So a lot of people will come here whenever they come back from travel, right? And so they'll get in the bed kind of to get everything set back to the clock that
Okay.
here.
So, like, how often would you suggest something like this?
You know, so like our most popular package is an unlimited package where you can do it literally every day.
Oh,
so, yeah,
she's bright.
So I'll leave it like that for now. So yeah, this is it at work. You're just chilling inside, and this is actually not heated. So
really?
It looks hot. It looks like a tanning bed, but it's not hot like a tanning bed. It's not UV light. It's just the red light, near infrared, and there's a little bit of far infrared. So far infrared will put out a little bit of heat, but with this, it's very minimal.
Okay, cool.
It's mainly the red and near infrared. And so the science behind it is really when your body is under stress, any type of stress, excess nitric oxide is released. So when excess nitric oxide is released, there is an enzyme that is also released that binds to the nitric oxide. Now that enzyme is called, it's a big fancy word, it's called cytochrome C oxidase, just in case anyone wants to look it up.
I'll put it on the screen.
And so when that bond is created, you get oxidative stress. And so oxidative stress is really not a good thing for anyone. It's the cause of over 80% of disease. So what this does is it breaks the bond between the enzyme and the nitric oxide, decreasing oxidative stress. So that's essentially what it is. And I mean, people see a big difference in their skin as well because it helps increase collagen production. You know,
yeah, that's the only way I was introduced to the red. I was you should try it out for that. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, it's really good for skin. The other thing we do is the same type of therapy in a handheld device.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so that is a more concentrated dose of this type of therapy.
Just localized to one.
Time, but it's localized, right? this is full body, so that's that's why most people.
The handheld was actually the first form factor of the red light therapy.
Okay.
It's been around for decades. Okay. One treatment from this, so this is the same tech as the light bed. It's LED, it's just red light.
Okay.
It's like 4 trips to the bed.
Okay.
Right? But it's localized. So again, it's something that you deal with injury, or some people will use it for, hey, I'm going to work out my biceps today, so I'll hit those up and go work out or whatever for after. But it's very good for folks that are dealing with immediate pain. We also have a trigger point finder as well that treats and deactivates trigger points.
Okay.
So instead of you, yes, yeah. So we would probably address the hamstring with. That's fine. But we're still getting some things on. So if you don't mind, you can put them on your top.
Okay. Yeah, I can still see.
I understand the feeling. Trust me. Yeah, me and my whole family are blind as bats. All right, so hold that for me. And that's just brass. That's just brass. The reason why you can hold on to that. So I'm just sit here.
Okay.
And which hamstring do you have a problem?
Right.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the trigger point. The trigger points are basically points of activated nerves and muscles. And so when they're activated, that means they're on. It's almost like, imagine you contracting your bicep and holding it like that, right? And so when you do that, like, so let's say this muscle is activated, all the muscles around it are being tugged too, right? It causes pain, discomfort, inflammation, all of that stuff. So what this does is it helps us find that trigger point and then treats it with a laser. But this is a cold laser. So the old name for this was cold laser or low-level laser therapy. It means that it's not heat, it's not cutting laser. It's just directly beam.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so treatment time is 30 seconds. So.
And why am I holding this?
So this is for conductivity. So what we're using, so this brass tip and that brass tip allows it to quickly find what nerves are actually responding to it. And you'll see it. Just look here and you'll see the number, okay?
Okay.
So watch. So it usually doesn't make a noise until it goes above 100. So I'm going to try to go. Okay. So what I'm looking for is a peak, right? So I want to see what the numbers are. Yeah. I want to get. And so what I'm looking for, so it was around 500, 600, then it hopped up to 700. So that means, because everyone's numbers are different, right? And so what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for a point where the response from the nerves are much higher than everybody else. And so what's happening is when I direct the beam at it, it's going to deactivate that, right? And this one is usually what people like to do when they're injured or they're dealing with this.
How do you feel?
You're right. The 5 minutes in, just zen. I was like floating after that.
Right?
Really nice. really nice.
Awesome.
So, like, how often would you recommend something like that?
So our most popular package is the monthly unlimited, and so people will come in here every day, and if not every day, almost every day.
So it's not something you get too much of.
No, as long as you're doing, the proper dosage. So if you're doing about 15 to 20 minutes a day, you'll be fine. So yeah,
As you can see, I'm like,
yeah. she's
so nice.
She's very zenned out.
I feel very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at first I was like, maybe I will fall asleep, but then no, I was just like, this is a nice feeling. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm aware, but I'm also just like, it's chill.
You're gonna sleep well tonight.
Feel chill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome. So, how do you feel?
Feels good, invigorated. It's a good experience. I mean, it's kind of different at first. You know, the whole tanning bed thing, the lights come on and everything, and then you start feeling like something's moving inside you. And that's exactly as they explained it. You know, there's going to be a feeling inside, so it's cool. I'm with it. I'm at XscapePain, Frisco, Texas. Hey, your boy, Shake Doctor, y'all need to come check this out, for real.
Awesome, and I will put all your information in the link down below. I have all of that, so definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Yes, and you will definitely see me again because this feels amazing, so thank you. Hey guys, so I am back home. I just wanted to kind of give, I guess, a conclusion to how I feel. Definitely won't really know more until tomorrow. They asked me to reach back out with them to let them know how I slept tonight. So that's a big thing they said, and a lot of people knows how they sleep right after the treatment. So as I mentioned before, like leaving the bed, I felt so relaxed and like zen, which is very weird for me because I'm always fast-paced moving. And even when I meditate, I can't sit still that long to fully enjoy it. So I was very surprised that after like, I don't even think it was a full 5 minutes, but just after like 5 minutes or so, I just felt myself calm. My body felt really light, and I kind of just, I won't say my head was empty, it wasn't. I was thinking about other things, but I felt relaxed. I wasn't stressed. I didn't feel like the need to, oh, I need to hurry up and do anything. I just felt calm in that moment. So the experience with the bed, it did warm up a little bit. It wasn't hot, it wasn't overbearing, it wasn't anything like that, but it's not so much like a tanning bed, but it does generate some heat. It was not uncomfortable. They had a fan going on in the room, and then there's an actual fan on the device. So I was pretty comfortable in there. You have the option of either going in fully clothed. Of course, you get more benefit if the light can touch your skin. So I opted for my bra and underwear. They also have people who just go on completely naked. I did not feel the need to do that, but either way, you have that option. Even now, it's been like four hours since my treatment, maybe 5, a little longer. I still feel zen. I still feel pretty calm. I'm actually about to go sub a class for a fellow instructor, but I just wanted to kind of comment and give my little feedback before I forgot, for one, when I got home, and just kind of just how it felt afterwards. So when I got off the bed, I noticed that I wasn't immediately feeling the tension I normally feel in my hamstrings. That's like my biggest issue right now. It's like my hamstring always feels tight. I know it's more of just years of overtraining and then not really recovering like I should, so I'm dealing with that. So it felt okay and felt normal for me after the bed. They also let me do the trigger point and just the isolated light therapy. And I will say after that one, my leg felt amazing. I could actually bend over into a forward fold without feeling that extreme tightness I feel normally. It's still there. I'm not saying that, oh, I'm automatically cured. No, it's not like that. But I felt more relaxed. I felt like I didn't have to compensate my body weight to help my muscle from pulling. So we talked briefly, and they told me about how they would normally set up like a treatment. So kind of like they classify my pain more as, or it's not so much pain, but discomfort as a chronic thing. So they gave me like a little treatment thing, what I could do, like what that would look like if I signed back up. I have another session with them on Monday for just the trigger therapy, and I will decide from there whether or not I'm going to sign up for a package to get the treatment for my leg and also more of the bed therapy. So I'll keep you guys posted, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my little rundown. So I'm at the studio. I just finished the class, hence why no one's here, but I had to watch myself because as they mentioned at the XscapePain, that I would feel very like I could do anything. And I will admit, this is the first time in a long time I haven't felt like stiff, like really stiff when I worked out. And I had to remind myself to just not push. I wanted to like really go all out because I've never felt like this free in a long time, which just lets me know I've been very crappy with my recovery. So I've never felt like this unrestricted when I worked out for a while. So this lets me know I need to step up my recovery game, but I listened, I didn't go crazy, I survived, and yeah, I feel amazing. My hamstring is amazing. I want to feel like this all the time. So I just wanted to put that update. I'm leaving now. Okay, bye. So, needless to say, I am in love with this treatment process, with just everything that they offer. So, since this video, or since I first did the first part of this video, since I've done that first treatment, I've had 2 other light bed sessions, and then I've had the trigger point or that cluster about 3 times, and I will say I'm sold. My hamstring has felt amazing. It's not like healed. I'm definitely not healed yet, but I am not feeling as restricted overall anymore, and that is so good, especially someone who trains a lot, who does a lot of classes for myself and for other people. I need to be able to flow through the moves without having to risk injury, and that's exactly what I was doing before. My hamstring was so tight that I had to compensate all of my moves or I would pull something, and this is the first time in a long time that I haven't had to do that. Well, not as much as I've had to do that, because of course I'm still getting some of the treatments done, so there's that. I will say every time after I use the light bed, I sleep better. Now my sleep schedule, I was always a night owl, so anything before 12 I did not like to go to bed, and that would be fine if I could sleep in the morning. I can't sleep in the mornings. I'm up anywhere between 4 a.m. Sometimes I'm up at 6, sometimes I'm up at 7. It varies, but basically I don't have enough time to get at least 7 hours of sleep. And on top of that, I would finally go to sleep at 12, maybe sometimes even later, and still wake up several times throughout the night. So I was never feeling rested, well rested. I was always tired throughout the day. I will say with just even the first 2 light bed treatments, I was sleeping more thoroughly. So the first night I noticed that I did wake up, but I didn't wake up as often, and then I got to sleep quicker. The second treatment, I will say that week, I pretty much, I was normally asleep no later than 11, sometimes 10:30, but no later than 11 I was normally asleep, and then I didn't really recall waking up during the night, and if I did, I don't remember it. And I would also notice my energy level throughout the week. I wasn't getting tired like I normally do. Normally I hit a wall at like 9-10 o'clock in the morning, again at 2, and then I'm just kind of the whole night or the whole day until it's like 6 o'clock, and then I'll wake up, which is annoying. But I noticed that my energy level has been pretty much been consistent when I needed it to be. It kind of fell off a little bit when I did a workout at a different time, but that's something completely different. So I am very happy that XscapePain reached out and let me try their cluster, the light probe, and the bed, because it has honestly been one of the best experiences in my life. So good that I actually did purchase their treatment package. So I did the $249, 8 light bed treatment sessions, and then 8 of the cluster probe to really try to undo my hamstring, mainly because they said what I'm going through is more of a chronic thing because I've had it so long. But that's how much I believed in it that I went ahead and just after my second session, I just like, hey, I want to go ahead and purchase this so I can continue this on. And I kid you not, guys, I'm loving the benefits. Just being able to sleep thoroughly, like even if it didn't really help my hamstring, the fact that I can sleep and wake up rested, well rested, that was enough for me. The hamstring is definitely an added bonus, but being able to sleep, and that means my days are more function because I'm not getting tired. I'm not being lazy because I have no energy. So this has honestly been the best experience. I will have all their information in the link down below. If you're local to the area, let me know. Send me a personal message or leave your email down below, and I will actually send you an invitation to get your first treatment done for free and just give you guys more information if you are looking for that. Be on the lookout for my blog post to go along with this. I can't remember if I'm gonna have it out exactly with this video. I'm gonna try, but if I don't, it'll be out no later than next week. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. So until the next one, guys, bye.